Hey guys, what's going on? It's Evade here, and today I'm bringing you guys a gameplay commentary, and today I want to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts, and I know I've had a lot of commentaries or conversations about Call of Duty Ghosts. A lot of my rants are about them, the online features, the competitive scene, and how it's not there, and all this stuff, and now I'm going to go more into depth about the disappointment of Call of Duty Ghosts. Again, I want to get on the record that I'm not trying to bash Infinity Ward. I'm not trying to point out. Well, it kind of is pointing out what they missed, but at the same time, I don't want to bash on them and say I hate them. They're still a great company. Still make great games. They definitely make the. I wouldn't say the best Call of Duties. I can't say that now because it's the disappointment video, but they definitely make good games. That's the thing. They're not bad company. Don't go by my opinion on the game by getting the game or not. Don't judge the game by what I say, because this is just me after having it a couple weeks. And especially being a competitive player, my point of view is a lot different than if it was someone else's point of view. So I want you guys to know that it's not it's not the same when you're a competitive player versus when you're not a competitive player. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop right into it. Again, I'm very opinionated. This is my opinion. I don't want to bash on anyone, but again, I'm just clarifying because it can come back to you, so this is obviously just my opinion on the game right now. I feel that Call of Duty Ghosts, I feel that if you want my honest opinion, I'm going to be right out there and blunt, it's a huge disappointment. It's very disappointing. It was hyped up way too much. It was brought up to be something it's not. I feel like everything they've said about it, I don't want to say is a lie, but they over-exaggerated what they were going to do. I feel like this game was honestly released before it was even ready for development. Not development, but ready for it. Half the features aren't even there yet, and they say they're going to be made a week, a month later. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be that way. I feel like this game was released too early. Now let's hop into why this is, why I think this, and what are the reasons that have come for this to happen. Pretty much, I think this game's a big disappointment because of the fact that Black Ops 2 was last year. That game, public match, competitive, whichever way you want to look at it. I'm mostly going to be looking at competitive since I am competitive, but competitive-wise, the best Call of Duty, I think, to come in save competitive sense, MW2. The reason why MW2 was a savior was mainly just because World at War had no competitive. Literally had no competitive circuit. There was no competition for it. It was pretty much only GBs. There was one tournament, two tournaments maybe, but there was literally no tournaments for that game. That was a Treyarch game. That's why Infinity Ward got its name for good and competitive, because MW2 came out, was really good. Then came Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was actually really fun. Some people liked it, some people hated it. That was your preference. But Black Ops 1 for me in general was really fun. I liked the game, it was different, and it was just something new compared to any other Call of Duty. Then MW3 comes along, it's the same thing. It's a repeat of MW2 with a darker, grayer, depressing look. I didn't preferably like MW3. It was kind of bad. It was all connection-based, really laggy. Didn't like it. Black Ops 2 comes along. Black Ops 2 is honestly the god savior of competitive right now. It came with Hardpoint, League Play, CTF, the MLG playset, all the kill streaks. It wasn't kill streaks, it was score streaks. It became a more friendly game. It became a game when you go into public match, you would have fun. Yes, it's connection based, but I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't lag as bad in Black Ops 2, nearly as bad as I lag in Call of Duty Ghost. Nearly, not even close. I lag completely a lot more in Call of Duty Ghost than I ever have in any other Call of Duty. That's bad. We pretty much gave them a list. Even the competitive players, even just public match players, we gave them a list of things we just wanted in Call of Duty Ghosts. Just things they'll just put in there that you could have, just easily put in there like Treyarch did. Easily. All we asked for the competitive was league play. 6 rounds, search and destroy. Just like it used to be. We'd ask for just hardpoint, which I think I've already gone over. Hardpoint, league play, 6-round search, score streaks, not kill streaks. Maybe some new game modes just to make it interesting. Some MLG maps only, like a lot of MLG maps that are really good, but also kind of small. You know, we kind of put it all out there and said, this is what you need to do, just do it. Yet, it seems like you're ignoring us and not doing that. I don't want to go out and just say you are, because I've heard you guys are working on these patches and stuff, but you know, for me, it almost comes to the point where it's like too little, too late. You've done this so many times now. Where you say you're gonna, I mean, you can't hype up a game, promise you're gonna implement this stuff, put this stuff in the game, say you're gonna do it, and then just not have it there. Now, I know you're gonna say, oh, but clan versus clan is league play. Right now, clan versus clan is team tactical. It's exactly what it is. It is team tactical. And if you want to fight me on that, you can go right ahead. But right now, at this current moment, on November 11th at 2:16 p.m., it is team tactical. It is not a league play system. It does not have 5 placement matches. It does not have silver, gold, iron, platinum, or anything like that, divisions. It does not have anything like that. You know, that update's not coming until either the 15th or the 25th, I heard. And that's sad. The fact that we have to wait for our league play, when Black Ops 2 came out, it was already right there. And they even had Mosh Pit. You're way behind, Infinity Ward. You have to get back on it. You didn't implement 6-round Search and Destroy till about a couple days ago. There's no league play right off the bat. You have to make an update for it. Your servers constantly go down. And speaking of dedicated servers, your dedicated servers are crap. I don't know what it is, but if your servers are so dedicated, why is it I have a host migration every game? Why is it I lag every game? The last video I posted, I'm on a 28-17 in free-for-all, right? I almost finished the game. What happens is I fall, and I'm like, alright, I took no falling damage. And I lag for like literally a minute straight, just lag. Then, I go under the map, lag out of the game, lose connection to servers, and later, I don't even know if I posted that, later I lose connection to all of the servers. Like, the servers go down, and I can't get on for 30 minutes. 30 minutes I have to wait to play my Call of Duty. That's irritating, Infinity Ward. I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to have to deal with, you know, servers going down and all this and that. And I'm sorry, but this is just hugely disappointing to hear that this game, Call of Duty Ghosts, so-called savior of Call of Duty, so-called best Call of Duty to come out, with the new sliding features to compete, the new sniping, the new mechanics, all this stuff, and then you come out with this. In a competitive setting, you know, my whole point of view right now is all competitive-wise. I'm going to be dead honest, and it's disappointing, it's sad, and I'm very upset that you actually did this. You know, Nadeshot even tweeted something. Again, I'm going to quote Nadeshot. He's been tweeting stuff saying, you know, ignorance is disrespect, so why disrespect the community? And that I feel, in my personal thing, I feel like he's saying, you know, to people who play the game in general, to competitive people, to, you know, just anyone, you are not listening to them, obviously, because you obviously didn't implement these features as soon as the game came out. And that means you're disrespecting us by ignoring us. So, why hate on the community? Treyarch was fine to listen to us. They didn't mind listening to us. They were glad to listen to us. They helped us. They implemented old maps and everything. Yes, I get the confusion. People are upset about the dome look-alike map. But honestly, guys, get over it, because that's what they did in Treyarch, but they made you pay for it. So, Dome was a favorite map. People loved it. It was in there. You can get upset about it. It's still a great map. Either way, it's still a great map. You know? It's whatever. So, I'm going to finish off this rant, because I have nothing else to say for you. This game, I feel, was made too early. Was released, too early. They could have had a chance to release it a month later, and have all these features settled out, no server breakdowns, clan versus clan there, you know, 6-round search, hardpoint could have been there, CTF, for Christ's sake, could have been there, all this stuff, but they decided to release it early and give us this. Don't get me wrong, it's still fun, it's just disappointing to have to know this was supposed to be the game, the best Call of Duty, and it comes out knowing to be probably, from people I've heard, the worst Call of Duty. You know, again, my opinion, I stick by it. This is my opinion on the game. I know, I've made a couple videos of this. I'm very upset. I just get upset about this stuff. It's just, you need to listen to us, man. Just do it. It's not that hard. Just listen to us. You know, we're pretty much telling you what you need to do. And I know it's hard for you guys to, I know like making games is hard. And I'm not saying it's easy to do it, but just listen to us and you can get a lot easier of your job done than if you just go on your own and try to do stuff that won't work, because then you get backlash for doing it. You know, Blitz, no one said to put in Blitz. It's probably the worst game mode I've ever played. I'm not gonna lie. Even with the late spawns, it's probably the worst competitive game mode I've ever played. I'm sorry. I'm gonna end my rant here before I say something more I'm gonna regret. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment down below, and if you feel the same way, tell me. I will definitely say that. So, this has been Evade, guys. Peace.